Welcome back to Movie Art Reviews. Man, it's been a long time, hasn't it? So we all heard about this very popular Marvel TV show, which is based on Loki, and I just thought that it would be the perfect time to just talk about it. And guess what? I brought one of my good friends here who's going to join me today, and his name is Paolo. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing excellent.
Oh, very formal today,
Yes,
huh?
excellent today.
Oh, okay. What did you think about this TV show?
This TV show? I thought it was going to be a horrible TV show. No, I'm just like,
Wow.
yes,
Just like WandaVision, huh?
Yes, just like WandaVision. Yep. Because that one threw me off, and I was like, it's a TV show. It's not like a movie. So then when I started watching this show, it surprised me that it was actually great.
Yeah, I was very surprised, because Disney is just, we know it's like a multi-billion-dollar company, and they just want to make their money, but at the same time, they have the option to make great content. Yeah. And I think that's what Loki was all about. I mean, it's just such an amazing show, I believe. Out of all of the three of them that have come out,
yes, all three.
Loki is the best.
It is the best. I agree.
It is the best. So we know that in this timeline, it actually takes place. So as soon as Loki goes to the cube, right?
Yes. So this happens when in Endgame, where we see the Avengers going back in time, right?
Right.
And then one of these scenes is where they try to get the Tesseract.
Correct.
Right. And when they get that Tesseract, there's Loki there handcuffed because of was it 2012, the Avengers scene where they capture Loki, right? That scene is when he takes the Tesseract and he teleports to the beginning of the show, right?
That's right.
You're right. So from there, that's 2012 Loki traveling to the present time of which is when this TV show started. So this Loki is the Loki that doesn't know that he's gonna die.
It was very interesting, just to hear about this TVA,
Yes.
overseeing this entire Marvel timeline, I guess you could say.
Yes, they're introducing this timeline, which I'm guessing is the timeline that's supposed to happen, right?
Right, yeah.
Yes.
So they're kind of keeping guard over like the main timeline.
The main time. That's their purpose.
Yeah, that's their purpose.
That's the
right.
purpose of that. And that's why in
Exactly.
this event of the Loki, it tripped them out because it wasn't supposed to happen.
Right.
So that's why they had that TVA come in and they're like, who's these people? It's like, I don't know who they are. These guys are from the, what's it called? From Star Wars.
Oh, wait. I know where you're going with this. It's because, like, all of these soldiers that are, like, in these black suits and I kind of understand, it kind of reminds me of Star Wars.
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah,
but,
I see. And it seems like they're, like, very in order, too. It's like, there's, like, no messing around in the TVA.
No, yes.
Like,
they take it seriously.
Yeah, they take it very seriously. Episode 1, is that where he already sees the video? Yes.
Yes, right.
Yes.
He does.
That's when he sees like his entire life, and then he really kind of understands, I guess, what his purpose is there, because I guess they're trying to Mobius. He's trying to capture this other Loki variant.
Oh, Loki variants.
That is out there.
Yes. So he joins the TVA on episode 2, where he's helping out, trying to find this other variant of Loki. Which they go into what's it called? Actually, what's it called? Oshkosh, Wisconsin, or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it was there.
Yeah.
But they went to that place, right?
Yeah.
From there, that's when he tries to, because this mission right now, he's really not helping them. He wants to find out what the timekeepers.
Yes, he really wants to meet these timekeepers.
He wants to find these timekeepers.
He really does, because he thinks that these magical wizards, are just kind of up there on the high throne protecting this timeline.
Yes.
And, I guess in a way that's kind of true, but at the same time it's not. we don't see who it is. We always see, we believe it looks like Loki.
Yes.
Because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, must be an identical twin or something like that. Because it's another Loki, you know. And so all we see is like this hooded figure just walking around. Episode 1 and 2, just walking around, and I'm just like, oh, that's Loki right there. Mm-hmm. But you know, it's not until we once he gets into this this next world where this Loki is hiding, because he finds out that this mysterious Loki hides in
apocalyptic events.
Yes, events. There you go.
During the whole timeline. So that's where this Loki variant hides there, which we don't know what her plan is yet.
That's right.
So that's how Loki figured it out, which I forgot how he figured it out. I think it was in the library in the TVA.
Yeah, something like that.
So that's when we figure out that she's a woman, right?
Yeah, like at the very end.
Yes, which that threw me off.
That did throw me off too, because I was really expecting to see another Loki.
Yeah.
You know, I was really expecting to see. I was just like,
which then later we figure out there's like all types of Lokis.
Yeah. Wow, man. Alligator. Boy. Old man.
Bro, when they brought that alligator, I'm like, what on earth?
Oh my gosh.
I'm guessing what the Avengers are. They're like a cow and then a pig.
Oh
and then
my gosh.
Spider pig.
Oh jeez, there you go, spider pig. Which does exist, by the way. There's a spider pig out there.
Yes, with the alligator Loki.
There you go. They're best friends.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. What happened in number 3? I forgot. They go to that apocalyptic world because variant Loki leaves into this other dimension. You know, like how like the window pops up and they can walk
the door?
through. Yeah, the door.
The door, yes,
they
walk through.
A window. What am I talking about?
The door, yes.
The door, and so he almost didn't go because Mobius was trying to say, "Don't go."
Oh yeah, don't go. That's when he betrays.
Still went over there, and now Mobius thinks that he's a double crosser, basically.
Double crosser.
So they can't trust either Loki now.
Oh.
Because that's what happens. They can't trust either Loki. Both of them are messed up. Oh, she's trying to meet the timekeepers too, right?
Also, yes.
Oh, okay. So I think that's why Loki ended up going with the variant.
Because they both wanted to go see the timekeepers.
By the way, why does Loki always look like he's part of the CSI?
I don't know. With the suit and the tie.
There you go. Like literally in the entire series, that's all he wears. I'm like, okay. All right, I guess he's part of the CSI criminal investigation, I guess.
He's trying to find the murder.
There we go. Trying to find the timekeepers.
Yep.
That's funny. I think the way the way episode 3 ends, it kind of lifts on a cliffhanger, because that's when like the whole world was kind of getting destroyed.
Yes.
And that's where it kind of ends.
Yeah.
And then episode 4, basically they find a way to get back to the TVA.
The TVA find out where they're at, and they capture them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember. Okay, they're both handcuffed.
Yes.
And they're coming back to the TVA. This one lady who is, I guess, is also kind of in charge of the operation. Kind of like the general, I guess you could say. I forgot her name.
Ravonna.
Ravonna,
yeah.
Okay, well, I guess it's time for them to see the timekeepers.
That was really easy, because that's what their mission was, to find them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and they would just led to them like it was nothing.
Exactly. I guess they ended up getting what they wanted.
Uh-huh.
I remember, man, during episode 1 to 3, I was like, man, I hope we get to see these time wizards.
Yes, because they've been talked to in other movies and
even in the comics, right?
In the comics too, yeah. So they've been talked about, these timekeepers that control the timeline and all this, and obviously these movies that are coming out about the multiverse. I'm like, ooh,
I really want to see
be big.
I really want to see these timekeepers, man. And well, we finally get to see them, and they're not what I expected, at first, Of course, like I heard it, like you could hear that they were their presence was like. I don't know, like strong, I guess you could say, like, because they had like real big, deep voices.
Yeah.
And you knew, like, okay, these guys are
serious.
These guys are serious, man.
Yeah, they're for real.
Yeah,
For real,
well, that's
real.
what we thought at first.
For
right?
real?
The first time we saw this,
Yes.
we saw these time wizards looking all up in there. They kind of look like aliens, to be honest with you.
They were like E.T. and then the other one
There you
was-
go. Anyway, I guess they were trying to talk with them, and then all of a sudden they break free, and then they ended up fighting with these guards,
Yes.
both of the Lokis. And all of a sudden, I'm not sure who it was, but someone throws an axe or something, some sort of sword at one of the timekeepers.
Variant Loki.
Ah,
She went.
it was her.
Yep.
Shame on her.
Nah, she did excellent. She chopped that head like it was nothing.
Just came right off, man.
Yep.
Just like you're cutting through some cheese or something like that. With a knife. I don't know what I'm
I guess, yeah.
And the poor head just rolls down, and there's just wires all up
And metal.
in that head, man. It was kind of remind me of, like, you know, those old shows where, like, there's like this big old. It doesn't matter what it was. It could have been a dragon,
No.
whatever. And behind a curtain, there's someone messing around with this big old creature, and
Yes.
it's like, it kind of reminded me of that.
It reminded you of that.
It did remind me of that, but it was just, I was very bamboozled when his head came off and they were fake.
Yeah.
But that's immediately what I thought. I'm like, oh, there's someone behind the curtain
Oh,
doing
controlling,
this,
yeah.
and technically there is someone behind the curtain, and you know, we get to see that a little bit later.
We do.
But it's very sad, you know, in the end of this thing, I guess the regular Loki gets probed or whatever.
Probed, yes. Which I thought
thought
when
he
they
died.
got probed, they died. They were like gone. They were erased. That's when I was like, no.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
started
oh,
crying.
man. Oh, did you have a box of tissues?
Yes, I had a box of tissues.
Oh,
for real.
my
That time I
gosh.
was crying. I'm like, no, it's over.
Yeah, so in the next episode, like, he wakes up and he is, like, in this other universe, I guess.
This other planet.
Oh, this other planet, yeah, I guess you could say that.
No.
And there's some weird stuff going on. They got, like, this black dragon coming out of nowhere,
Oh,
just
yeah.
walking around.
Just eating everything.
Exactly. And he wakes up and he finds these other people just looking at him.
Oh, yes.
And they all have these golden crowns. I'm like, I've seen that crown before.
Yeah.
And and who were those people?
Those were chupacabras.
Oh my god! Oh, that
No,
threw
they
me
were
off.
they were Loki.
There you go.
Yes.
You're a funny guy. Yeah, I can't believe that there's just so many Lokis from different timelines, different, I guess, part of the multiverse, you know, and
Yeah.
they just got thrown in there, and that's where they go to just, I guess, spend the rest of their lives,
Yeah.
or maybe eternity. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're all Lokis.
Yeah, they're all Lokis, and it just really just threw me off because I was always expecting these other variants of Loki to look just like him.
Oh. Yeah.
And I believe there was one that looked
There
like
was
him.
one. President Loki.
Yeah, President Loki. Yeah, he did look like a president or like a king or something. Okay, so all of these Loki variants, they just start going ham and start punching each other
Yes.
and creating like a whole out war, and it makes you think like that they were always at war because it's like this group of Lokis are together, this group of Lokis are together, right?
Yes. They
And
were,
then all of a sudden they came and they started fighting each other. I'm like, oh my gosh. And they were dying too. They were literally
Oh yeah,
getting-
some of them were dying.
Yeah, they were literally being killed.
Oh.
But thank God my crocodile, man, he's still alive, man. So
Did he kill
Oh.
one?
the crocodile? Oh yeah, he bit off his arm. He bit off his arm. I was like,
Yes.
oh man, Disney's going this far, huh?
Yeah, that crocodile went
Hey.
ham.
Rated R. I'm just kidding. Him and the other Loki find that there's a way to tame this black dragon looking smoke whatever.
Goliath.
Goliath?
Goliath.
Goliath? Oh, sorry.
Not Goliath.
Sorry about
You
that.
know who Goliath is, right?
Yeah, I know who Goliath
Does
is.
not look like that.
Such a great story.
Yeah.
Anyway, Goliath. Wait a minute. Goliath. Wait, what's his name?
Goliath.
Goliath. There we go. This black dragon looking thing.
Yes.
I'm just going to call it that because
Yeah.
I'm not going to remember.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Anyway, yeah, so he gets tamed.
He gets tamed
Yeah.
by both Lokis. right?
Yes.
The
With-
Variant Loki and Loki.
with the aid of old Loki.
Oh yes, the best Loki of all. You seen that?
Yeah,
He made a whole city.
he did, and he remembered very well what it looked like and everything.
Wow, está bien viejito.
It's very old for our non-Spanish speakers. That's what he said.
Very old.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, bro. He sacrificed himself.
He did.
Obviously, that Elias got destroyed, right? They
Yeah.
get introduced to this place or palace, right?
Exactly.
Which, from there, I'm like, what is that place? Because that's where it ends, right? 4?
Right.
Or 5, I think it was.
Yeah, right at number 5, and
Yep.
it opened up in this space galaxy type thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yes.
who is the man behind the curtain
Uh-huh.
who's got his puppets down here in the TVA? Of course, they walk into this giant old mansion, and we see a familiar face. The clock.
Oh, that
Yeah.
animated thing?
The animated thing. I don't know how that makes sense, but
The clock.
anyway, it's a girl. I think because
It's a
girl. Okay,
Right.
she is the clock. Whatever. It's got a lady voice. That's what I'm saying. So he who remains.
Yes.
He's trying to give them another chance at life. I guess you could say
Uh-huh.
by putting them anywhere in the timeline to live again.
Right.
But they don't want that. They really want to see he who remains.
He who remains.
And they're like, okay, and they keep going, they keep walking, and all of a sudden this elevator comes down. All of a sudden it opens up, and all of a sudden it's just this man.
Which I was expecting.
I was like, wow, I was not expecting that.
They were pushing it like this guy was...
Exactly.
Oh, so he was like all powerful.
I was
He-
expecting like some sort of like the timekeeper
Yes.
with the robot timekeeper, like some sort of alien-like figure.
Uh-huh.
But I was thrown off completely. I was like, oh wow, it's a man. Oh
It's just a regular man being goofy.
yeah.
Some people, like just
Yeah.
like Gabe.
There we go. Oh jeez. That's my name.
This is
Please introduce me to everyone who doesn't know my name.
yes, your guy here that's been doing this YouTube videos has not said his name, which I'm surprised he has not.
Wow.
So they've been calling you what? Movie?
movie art reviews.
Reviews,
Man.
yes.
That's just how I go by, you know.
Yes.
Well, you heard it here. You heard it here first,
Yes.
folks. Anyway, so they go up onto this elevator and they try to get some more information
Uh-huh.
out of He Who Remains. He oversees the time.
Uh-huh.
The timeline, and make sure that there's no branches, and he couldn't do it all by himself, so he created the TVA
Yep.
to also aid in that, and he knows what happens in past, present, and the future,
Oh.
but only up to a certain point.
Oh.
Remember? Yeah.
Ah, you see, I
Yeah.
forgot.
See, there we go. See,
Oh, that is true.
You should have watched it again, you little man.
Well, you said this 6-minute it was gonna say it all, but it didn't.
Nah, you didn't finish it. Don't be coming at me like that.
I did not finish it. Sorry, guys. Jeez, I'm bamboozled.
Anyway, yeah, it was very interesting, to see. Because there's two options.
Yes,
He was gonna unleash
Obviously, we know that
multiverse if he dies, but if he let him live.
they could live their own.
Oh yes,
life.
they could, there we go. Yeah, I think they could live their own life. Right?
Oh, because he wanted to leave.
yeah,
right?
he wanted to leave. He
Okay,
already
so
had
if they
enough.
killed them, they would unleash multiverse. If they didn't,
Right.
they would be in control
Yes.
of the timeline.
There we go. And he actually wanted that. He already spent so long up there. He's so bored and stuff. So, yeah. So, but Variant Loki's not having it.
Yeah. Sadly,
She's a rebel.
she is a rebel, and gets her knife and just
Right in the chest, right?
right in the chest. Yes,
Or the stomach.
the chest, right where the heart is.
Oh
And
my
kills.
gosh. That's right. And he just pushes Loki back to the TVA.
Yeah,
Just like that.
just like if he was nothing.
And what happens? What do we see? This strong strain of the multiverse. All of a sudden, branches coming out everywhere.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Which this is why this TV show had to happen,
Yes.
because of the movies that are coming out.
Exactly. Especially the Spider-Man
Oh.
movie.
Yes.
Now the trailer makes more sense, right?
Yes.
Heck
Now
yeah,
it makes
buddy.
more sense. it's gonna be better than all of Marvel's movies.
I don't know about that, but you better take it easy, buddy. Okay.
I'm expecting it to
All
be
right.
up there.
Oh yeah, I know. And I'm glad that they're gonna make another season 2, by the way, of Loki.
Of Loki, yeah.
Yeah, because this is the best.
The best.
Absolutely. And I think it's worth a second watch. For sure.
Second one, maybe not for me.
Oh, come on. It's good.
It
man.
is good. It's good. See,
You
it's
should
just 6
it's-
episodes too. It's
I know. I prefer more of like a movie format.
obviously you
all
do.
of these 3 TV shows, I was like, what? They could have just made it into a movie, all these shows,
Yeah, but they want their.
I guess, and it does turn out to be longer because I think this Loki is like, what, 4 hours and a half or something like that?
Probably.
Yeah, I think maybe they wanted to be a little more detailed. That's why they didn't make a movie.
TV show.
That's why they didn't make a movie.
Oh, I thought you said that's why they made
No,
a
no,
movie. I was like, it's not a movie, but
it's not. I know what I'm saying.
okay, sorry, Hefe.
But I loved it. You love this show, right?
I loved it.
This is Marvel's best show.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree with
amazing.
that.
I love it so much.
Jeez, you're falling.
It's
You're
a
gonna
great-
marry her or something.
No, I'm not gonna marry it at all. I'm just saying this is a great show.
It looks like it's a movie, honestly.
It does.
Because the production
they
is
make
just
absolutely, yeah.
like a movie. Like they could just easily just make this a movie or not, but it's just really good.
Yeah.
So
Just like I think all the other TV shows look really good too. Yeah, but this one, man, it just blew me out of the water. I think we've reached the end of this video.
yes,
It's
Yes,
been a lovely time having you on here.
yeah, my pleasure. So
And for everybody listening right now, if you would like to hear actually more of us,
which I'm
speaking-
surprised you guys have not yet. I'm surprised you guys don't just go over and follow and whatever you gotta add or subscribe. I don't care on the Spotify or on Apple Podcast. You need to go and follow us on Entertainology because we talk about literally movies, games, anything.
Yeah, we anything that has to deal with entertainment. I think
Yeah.
you put it correctly, man.
Thank you. I'm
Oh.
surprised. I'm mad right now.
He's very mad.
I'm mad.
I can see his face right now. He's furious right now. You should just see it, guys.
I'm
just
turning
take a
green.
picture
I'm
right
turning
now.
green.
I'm just kidding. Oh, She-Hulk coming. I'm just kidding.
That is so funny. I'll give you that one.
Oh,
was
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
That was funny.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But you heard it here, okay? The podcast will be linked in the description. So make sure you go and give us a listen. If you like this video, I mean, it's basically what the podcast is all about. It's just us talking. We bring our friends on every once in a while. And so, well, actually, it's been quite a lot recently.
Yes.
But
We need to chill.
yeah, we need to chill. The next one will be by ourselves. How about that? All right. Yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
Gotta take it away. Holding on to me. I gotta take it